by Ace Power Promotions in collaboration with Ace Power Promotion USA, also sponsored by Abdula Vrs and Abdula Vrs. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next bout of the night. It's going to be a light heavyweight contest of 8 rounds between Emmanuel Allotey and Ahmed Abdula. Once more, the next bout about to start is between Emmanuel Allotey and Ahmed Abdula. It is a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds. Judges by the side of the ring, Erasmus O, Roger Bano, Shadrach Akwe, and the referee in charge of this fight, Ray Mensa Akapo.
One, two, one.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a light heavyweight contest between Emmanuel Allotey and Ahmed Abdula. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
You go live.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a light heavyweight contest between Emmanuel Allotey and Ahmed Abdula. This fight is going to be a very entertaining fight and a very interesting fight. You know, we've been following Ahmed and we're following Emmanuel Allotey for. Yeah, Ahmed Abdula is fighting from the red corner. He's from the Full Square Boxing Gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a light heavyweight contest of 8 rounds between Emmanuel Allotey and Ahmed Abdula. From the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, he tipped the scale at 151.2 pounds.
Yeah, Ahmed
from
is 29 years of age, fighting from the Full Square Boxing Gym.
White trunks,
he has fought 5 fights, win all 5 fights by way of knockout. His opponent is Emmanuel Allotey, who is 36 years of age, with a fight record of 47 fights, 51 fights, 6 wins, 45 losses.
Introducing to you from the Full Square Boxing Club, Ahmed Abdula. Judges by the sides of the ring, Erasmus O, Roger Bano, Shadrach Akwe, and the man in charge of this fight, Mensa Akapo.
Hello, gentlemen. I want a clean and nice start from you. You defend yourself at all times and make sure my instructions are obeyed. That's gloves. Good luck.
1.
Contest between Emmanuel Allotey and Ahmed Abdula. As you can see, it's already a firework, and Ahmed is giving a quick reaction to Allotey's counter. Very good head movement from Emmanuel. Ahmed is on the offense. These bouts look very intense now, as Emmanuel is not backing down at all for his taller opponent. We hope to see a very wild fight now. So, what do you think this fight?
I think so far Ahmed is using his jab. He's keeping Allotey at bay. Allotey now has to close the gap. He must work on his footwork and close the gap between him and Ahmed. If not, it would be a jab fest for Ahmed all night.
That's perfect. Perfect. Ahmed is really doing good with his jabs, as we can see. But Emmanuel is really defending very well. His head movement is very well. Allotey needs to close the distance. So what do you think Allotey should do to just close the gap?
Allotey must come beneath the jab when he should get his timing right. If Ahmed throws the jab, then he can't be beneath and land punches of his own.
Allotey must fight just like the Mexican fighters. Go it all. Receive the shot and enter into the opponent's. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. He must receive the punishment and enter. Otherwise, he will just receive it as Dogo got it from Navarrete. He should close the gap. He should just close the gap. As we can see, we just witnessed something like this. If you can remember, one of our boxers fought Fandora versus Habib, and the fight just ended in a knockout, just like this. So what do you think? Do you see this fight being a knockout fight, or to transfer to go a distance?
I don't see the fight going the distance. I think Ahmed is just warming up into the fight. I think this fight stops within 3 rounds. I don't see the fight going the distance.
We are enjoying this fight now. Very wild prediction. Very wild prediction. Seconds out. Ahmed, one of our guys, Ahmed, he fought in the US. Just a similar distance.
Seconds out. Round 2.
And my commentator is predicting a 3rd round knockout, so we are hoping to see. Currently the fight is on a pause now. both boxers have got enough rest, so we are expecting a quick energy in this round actually, because both of them have rested enough. Allotey is on offense now. Allotey is on offense now. Ahmed is using his jab, but we can experience some skills from Allotey, despite he's the one receiving the punches. Do you think these skills from Allotey will scare off Ahmed?
I don't think Allotey has enough power to deter Ahmed from coming forward. Ahmed would finish the fight when he wants to. I think Ahmed wants to just go some rounds with him. It's been a while Ahmed is in the ring, so I think he wants to shake the ring rust off and finish off Allotey. I don't think these punches are having enough effect on Ahmed as at now.
Actually, I've watched Emmanuel for some time. He's a tall boxer. He's a tall boxer to crack. Actually, he doesn't go down easily. So what do you think about? Have you watched him before?
Yeah, I've watched him. I watched his last fighting, which he won. But besides that, he's not been that good. But I don't think this level of competition is beyond him. I don't see him winning the fight. But I think Ahmed just has to finish him off. I don't think he needs to waste much time, because in boxing, as the saying goes, you don't get paid for overtime.
That's right. That's right. You don't get people overtime. So somebody needs to get the job done as soon as possible. And I think Emmanuel is on the offense now. He's chasing my co-commentator's favorite. He's chasing Ahmed. He's chasing Ahmed. Ahmed should really finish the fight, as you are saying. He should just finish it. But Allotey is not giving up. Allotey is not giving it at all. The ring rust is really having an effect on Ahmed. What do you think?
I think Ahmed, the ring rust is having an effect on Ahmed, but Ahmed's footwork is quite poor. It is not the elite of footworks, because he should use his footworks to get off the ropes, and Ahmed is not doing that in the last minute of the second round.
Actually, Ahmed looks very physique when you're looking at his body, but it's not really transferring into his shots. He should hit the stronger shot at Emmanuel to just let him go down, as you are saying. But it's rather on the opposite side. So what do you think he should do different? What do you think he should do different at all? Because Emmanuel is just closing the gap, throwing the heavy punch rather. I told you, he's a very hard boxer to crack. I told you, you can see that. He's a very hard guy. I think Ahmed is looking for the killer blow. And that's making Emmanuel to throw all the offensive points at him. He's looking for one killer blow. He should just box him and let's see how this fight goes. Yes, just like just boxing, just jab. Just a couple of jabs, then we know how this fight can go. I think if you box him out...
Seconds out. Round 3.
My co-commentator said the fight is going to end. So I guess we are all waiting to see. Because he's really giving a good and accurate prediction. But as I said, Allotey is a hard nut to crack. And he's really showing skills. He's really showing skills. He's really showing skills. And that is what is making a difference in this fight. You can see he's not going down, he's not going back, he's chasing your favorite. What do you think? Because actually, Ahmed is backing out now. He's not coming forward, he's backing. You could see the shorter guy is chasing the bigger guy now. What do you think?
I think that Allotey is just burning enough. He is coming forward, but he is not landing any cleaner punches because he is missing a lot. And I think in this round, Ahmed should just box him and the knockout will come. He shouldn't go looking for the knockout. And Ahmed, to be frank, he needs to improve on his footworks because if he had better footworks, he would evade most of Allotey's attacks.
Ahmed is really giving a good show, but the ring rust is actually having an effect on him. He looks tired, really. What do you see? Ahmed looks tired.
Because this is what we say in boxing. Ring rust is a cancer which needs to be treated. If you don't treat it, it would show obviously you may be a superior boxer, you may be a superior talent, but when it's been long, you've been in the ring, it would purely show. Allotey is throwing some wild punches, but he is missing a lot, and he was then rubbed by Ahmed.
Allotey is really capitalizing on the cancer. I think this cancer needs to be cured. This cancer needs to be cured before Allotey take an advantage of this cancer, because Allotey is really chasing Ahmed. He's really eating him up. Allotey is giving a very good head movement, which is making it difficult for Ahmed to really blow him, and that's what is making a difference now. The head movement of Allotey is really making a difference, and you can see when it's going back, it just does some leg movements, which is really scaring your man up. So what do you think about this?
So far, I can see that Ahmed is looking for the uppercut, but he is not setting up the uppercut. He should set up the uppercut just like Tyson Fury did against Dillian, the body snatcher White. He is throwing the uppercuts from a long distance, and Allotey, being a 51 fight veteran, sees it miles away. He should just come behind the jab, and the uppercut would come by itself. He is trying to land it from afar, and that is not helping him.
Actually, this one is coming to an end, and we can see both fighters look exhausted.
Seconds out. Round 4.
From the Bukom Park, the center of boxing. The whole map lies here in Ghana and in Africa, the center of boxing. This is third round. Fourth round, actually, my co-commentator just lost his prediction, and so we are looking at what this fourth round is about to bring. But I'm hoping that Ahmed killed this show here because he looks favorite, and naturally the horde is going against him. So let's see. How this round goes. Ahmed is using a jab now, setting Allotey up to come in for the uppercut. Allotey is really doing well. That's a good shot for him. But it takes no effect on Ahmed at all. Ahmed needs to use the jab. As I told you earlier, Allotey is a very hard nut to crack. So Ahmed must go the extra mile to crack him down. Otherwise, we see this fight traveling the 6 rounds. Very good head movement from Allotey. He's really a veteran. He's showing all the skills. He said Allotey should back up because he's a veteran, but you could see the skills is really showing up now. So what do you think Ahmed should do extraordinary to crack him down?
I think Ahmed's lack of experience is showing in this fight as the fight travels along. We are in the 4th round and you could see that Ahmed's lack of experience is showing, and the veteran is showing that he is an old war horse.
Indeed, he's showing that skill. And boxing is a skill, and it's really showing that he's a very good veteran and he's good at what he's doing. We see this fight going to the 6th round, actually, because Allotey is not backing up at all and is moving forward whilst the taller guy is backing. Do you think Allotey can knock up this guy?
I don't see Allotey knocking out Ahmed. It would be a very tall order for Allotey to knock out Ahmed, but he is now showing he is the bigger man of the two, just like Tyson Fury. He puts his pressure on you so that it weighs you down. Ahmed needs to change his tactics. He is the bigger of the two, and he needs to show. The referee is now deducting a point from Allotey for headbutting.
And this is going to affect Allotey a lot. I think Ahmed should use his body. He should just be sleeping on him, just as Tyson Fury did to Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder was falling out slowly. So I think this thing can work for Ahmed as well. Ahmed should just take him to the corner and just rest on him. But I think Allotey really looks strong. He really looks strong. Despite all those number of fights, he looks strong. Very strong. He's a veteran, but he looks strong. This is the last 10 seconds of this round. Let's see the action that both fighters come out with.
You know, it's
out. Round 5.
Wow, I think the fight has ended. And Allotey has given up. Allotey has given up. The punishment is really too much for him. He has given up. He can't take it no more. He has given up. What do you think caused this silent towel from his camp?
It seems he has an injury, and the doctor and the ring doctor is treating him. So I think the injury is the reason why the fight has been pulled.
Allotey was really doing well, but actually what happened has really stopped the fight. But I think Ahmed should come back again. Ahmed should come back again and come and prove his marks, because he's in a very tough weight actually. And looking at the top from where he's fighting from, you need to really show that he's in for the battle, because the light heavyweight division is not a light division that this young man should give him a challenge. Because if he's in to make a mark in the world level, then I think Ahmed should really go to the drawing board and do the correction and come back strong. So what advice do you have for Ahmed's team and the corner?
I think Ahmed has a lot of improvement to do. He doesn't stay to the game plan. He needs to improve on his footworks, and he needs to show a little bit of aggression, and his team needs to get him in the ring as often as possible, because the light heavyweight division is a very stacked division in the world. The WBA champion Dimitri Bivol, and we have the unified champion who is in the person of Atabetabev. These guys are real monsters, and they believe, or they dedicate themselves to the craft. And I think Ahmed, if he wants to really compete at the top level of the light heavyweight division, he needs to show much improvement, because he is not even yet close to the top 40 with this performance. I think we need to see more and better performances from Ahmed.
I believe Ahmed has got what it takes to be at the top. And I believe he can go back and learn more and come back strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for the two boxers? It is a lightweight, heavyweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds, but ladies and gentlemen, it ended in the 5th round by a technical knockout. The winner, Ahmed Abdula.